short road trip to start the season for the Jets.
I'd have waited a long time for this.
As they make the trek to Buffalo, the buzz in Bills Mafia circles starting to peak.
It's go time now. Let's go!
Offensively, the Bills were great when they kept the ball on the ground last year.
To the end zone for the touchdown.
And they expect to be just as good this year with DEVIN Singletary ready to prove he can be the featured back in Buffalo. But the D he faces this week was one of the hardest to run on in all of football last year.
The Jets pounce. Ooh.
Now, they won't have CJ Mosley, who opted out, but they didn't really have him last year either, so they're still expecting to make things tough for Singletary. But the Bills' run game isn't what Buffalo fans are tantalized about, it's the passing game, and specifically how it will look now that Stefon Diggs is on board.
Diggs have him!
Diggs was the big add this offseason, and he's supposed to elevate the Buffalo passing game, which clocked out with just 201 yards a game last year, 26th in the NFL.
Broken up, incomplete!
Diggs fills out a wide receiver core that already boasts John Brown, 1,000+ receiving yards last year.
Caught for the touchdown, John Brown!
And Cole Beasley working underneath.
Touchdown!
So the pressure sort of lands on their scrambling QB to improve what he's able to do with his arm. The secondary Allen will be looking at was solid last year, posting a sub-90 passer rating allowed.
And the Jets get the stop!
But the cast responsible for those numbers won't be trotting out there this week. Jamal Adams obviously the most prominent of the changes.
And he'll be sacked by Jamal Adams.
So this would seem like a pretty good game for Allen to try and get on the same page as Diggs.
Let's go!
Sam Darnold also has some chemistry to try and develop with a new wideout. Robbie Anderson is out.
Darnold dials it up to Robbie Anderson.
BRESHAD PERRIMAN, though, being brought in to take his place, and his numbers were similar, even though he didn't play as many games. Darnold will also have tight end Chris Herndon back. Herndon looking great as a rookie before missing all but one game last year due to injury.
What's up, Chris? What's up, baby?
For his part, Darnold posted decent numbers last year.
Fires one down the left sideline for Crowder, and he's in.
But the Jets are looking for more from him in year 3, and believe a few of the additional options he'll have will make that happen.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
However, this week, that group is going to be up against it. Buffalo's pass defense was no joke.
Let's go, DEVIN!
And they are expected to be just as hard to move the ball against because they still have TRE'DAVIOUS coming off his first All-Pro season.
Friday!
And he'll be joined by the same two safeties, who quietly might be the best safety tandem in football.
Intercepted by Jordan Poyer in the end zone. Intercepted. MICAH HYDE has it.
Since throwing against the Bills isn't the best route, you'd think the Jets would turn to Lev Bell a lot in this one.
And it's a touchdown.
Bell had the worst year of his career, 3.2 yards per carry, 52 rush yards a game.
Can't escape.
Now, how much of that should fall on the Jets' O-line? New York clearly wasn't happy with that group, as no unit on their team received a bigger makeover.
The Jets select MICAH, Becton.
And while the Bills were tough to throw on, they weren't as tough stopping ball carriers, 4.3 yards per carry allowed.
Touchdown! Miles Sanders!
So maybe if Bell can find some room to run, it would help open things up a little for Darnold. So what does this all pencil out to for you? Post those predictions in the comments section if you haven't already. Need a little help? Maybe one of ours will give you an idea what to go with.
3rd and 4, big play, Allen, and he's got him!